What's up, everybody? Jake Blickenstaff here, coming at you in another episode of West Georgia Buzz. So today we are in Rica at Irma's Tex-Mex. So let's go inside and see what she has to say. What's up, everybody? Jake Blickenstaff here with the wonderful Miss Irma Autler, and we are in a little hidden gem that not a lot of people know about in Rica, Irma's Tex-Mex. So Irma, thanks for allowing me to come in and talk to you today.
Thank you for coming in.
So why don't you do me a favor and tell my audience a little bit more kind of about who you are, what you do, and why you do it.
Okay, my name is Irma Autler. I moved here 13 years ago from California. I was born in Texas, South Texas, with Tex-Mex, of course. And I love what I do. I cook with love. It's from my heart. My menu is very simple because I cook with my soul and my taste buds. There's no measurements or anything. What Irma cooks is what you get.
And I can attest to that. It's absolutely phenomenal.
I enjoy taking care of people. I'm a big mother hen. That's the version that God gave me. And it comes from my grandmother and my mother, of course. You know.
So, why don't you tell me a little bit more about how long you've been a member of the community or in the West Georgia area?
Okay, I've been here 13 years. June 1st was 13 years. And like I said, God brought me over here for a reason. And that reason's been taken care of. I don't want to say the reason, but it was something that I needed to do to keep my family out of it.
Yeah.
You know. As a mom, you protect your kids. It was breast cancer, okay? It's hard to tell. You don't want to say something and not explain because people can say, "Oh my God, did she go to prison or did she go to jail? Does it drugs?" No, it was breast cancer. But I was a commercial underwriter in California, and I'd seen a couple of my girlfriends go through it, and I didn't want to put my kids through it. So I felt like I had a rope on my waist bringing me this way. I have a brother here, and I came to visit 15 years ago and fell in love with the area, and here I am.
Well, we're definitely glad to have you. There's no doubt about that.
Thank you. I love it here. My kids want me to go back to California, and now I feel the rope again pulling me over there, but I can't. I love it here. This is home for me.
So being a small business, single business owner, because if you didn't know, this is definitely a one-woman operation. She does absolutely everything, and like I said, absolutely phenomenal. But do you have any kind of like valuable nugget for anybody that's maybe trying to venture out and do something on their own, or trying to start or run a small business as well?
Honey, the only thing I have to say is it's not a job if you love what you do. But if you're doing it for the money, to get into the money, no, because you're gonna be struggling. I love it. I love challenges. I love the challenge. I love the meeting the people. I'm a family person. I like to take care of people. But if you don't like what you do, you're gonna be kicking yourself from wall to wall like a little bouncing ball. And I can be at home. I can be anywhere. I don't feel comfortable until I come here. Once I come here, I am like Jello.
Yeah, there's the saying that I like to use: if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life.
That's very true. And I am a prime example of that. And thank you, Jesus.
So I've seen the way that you interact with different people in your store or in your restaurant. And you even told me earlier, this is your kitchen, but this is our dining room, being a guest. So what are some of the ways that you get involved or that you give back to the community?
I always support the schools, whether it's in advertisement with their little cheerleading or baseball or whatever it is. Collect colors, supplies for the schools, and with the kids, if they come in from the school that I support and stuff, they always get like a 25% discount on their meal. The community, I used to work at Fairfield, a beautiful community, Fairfield Plantation. I used to manage Dockside Marina, met a lot of wonderful people there. I got involved with the kids, the Easter, the Halloween. I always donate to them to help them bring up some candies and stuff, because it's hard because they enclose an area, and it's hard for the parents that are doing that in that area to support the whole community. So we all pitch in to do that, and I always do it. We'll do it until I'm here. I believe in the kids, and we got to take care of them. I support any uniform that they come in, they get a 10% discount.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's times, that they come in as a group and stuff. I always do something special. We need to take care of our uniforms, red, blue, yellow, I don't care what it is.
I agree.
Because what they're doing is they're putting themselves on the line for us. And with our hearts, we need to give back. I wouldn't want to be out there. I wouldn't want my kids out there. It would be nice, whoa, but what they go through, I admire and appreciate. And they get, like I said, they get a 10%. If I'm in a good mood, they may even get 25%. I don't know. Just all depends.
There you go. If you guys are in uniform and you stop by Irma's, then you
just
never know.
make sure you mention that I
day.
mentioned this, and I say I don't know nothing because I don't remember anything.
But you had talked about being involved with the kids, and for anybody that's watching this right now, you'll see in just a second that she has an entire section in the restaurant set up for kids. So if you have your family when you come in here, you can have a section for your kids to go sit down, and they can kind of run around and be crazy, but they're in their own little section of the restaurant, and that's huge. So why don't you tell me a little bit more? I think we've touched on a lot of parts of it, but what do you feel sets your business apart from other businesses in the community?
I think because of the home cooking, it's I cook my cooking. It's all living color. I work with vegans, vegetarians, diabetes. If there's something that you don't see that I make, you just tell me what you're craving, and if I have the products and stuff, or just tell me, just surprise me. I have a lot of those. Irma, just surprise me. Irma, what's your goulash? Because I never know what I'm going to make. I will fix it. It doesn't matter what it is. If I don't have the ingredients and if I don't know anything, then I'll put something together. That's what Irma goulash is. And they love it. I haven't had a complaint yet.
Oh, I know I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. So in most of the interviews that I do, what I always usually like to wrap up with is what's something that you can potentially give back to my listeners. So if they see this video and say, hey, I stopped by Irma's and I saw your video with Jake, or I saw your video on West Georgia Buzz. What's something that you could potentially give discount wise back to my listeners?
I can give them a 10% discount, and if they have kids, say from 6 under, they can eat free.
Oh, wow.
Kids don't eat much.
Yeah.
And sometimes they eat off their parents' plate. But it's always good to help the families out, because with 2 or 3 kids, by the time you get done, you're going to be paying a huge. I always make an exception with the kids. The kids they're my love. Well, I miss mine, and I adopt them.
I think your generosity shines through more than a lot of people that I've met. So with that being said, what would be some of the ways that people could reach out to you if they wanted to either stop by or call you and find out kind of what Irma's Daily Special is, or look up more about you on Facebook maybe? Okay.
On Facebook, go under Irma's Tex-Mex and More, and this is in Villa Rica, Georgia, and not Texas. There's one in Houston, Texas. That's not me. I had a friend that called over there. So, well, you better call those people and tell them you're not going to pick up their order. But you can do that, or you can call my home work number. It's 678-664-2601. It's hard when you don't call a number. Or text me. Don't call me, but text my cell number. Give me your full name and telephone number, and I'll get back to you. And the reason I say text is because I put my number in Facebook, and I get a lot of solicitors. A lot of solicitors. I get calls even for a student loan. I don't want to learn anymore. I'm done. But you're more than welcome to call text my cell number at 470-227-5818.
Awesome. Well, I greatly appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
You've been a delight.
It's been a pleasure.
So you guys have heard it. If you haven't been out to Irma's Tex-Mex, definitely come out here. It's off Fairfield Road in Villa Rica, Georgia. And I don't know about you, but I'm going to go get some food. So until the next video, Stay tuned, and we'll see you guys on the next episode of West Georgia Buzz.
Thank you.
Hey, I want to thank you for checking out another episode of West Georgia Buzz. So now, I have a favor to ask. If you got some value out of this video or any of the other previous videos that I've shot, I need you to do me a favor and go back over to my page and hit the like button. The reason being is because the more likes that we can get, the better guests that we can get on the show. And with the better guests that we get on the show, the more free services or discounts that we can possibly provide you guys. So it works all together. And don't forget, if you have any questions with any real estate needs that you have, whether you're trying to buy or sell a house, make sure to shoot me a message and we'll take care of you there too. Have a great day.